Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, do you know, I was actually just going to do a COLLAB haul, but as I was sitting waiting for my camera to charge, this big massive parcel just arrived at my door and it's from P.Louise. So we're going to do a COLLAB and a P.Louise haul. I had ordered this P.Louise stuff not that long ago actually. It was actually for her, like, the base's birthday. 50% off sale, so yeah, I don't actually know why the package is that big. I don't think I ordered that much, but we'll get into it eventually. But the COLLAB haul. Yay! My favourites. And if you are curious about my makeup, I've actually just sat and filmed a full face of COLLAB, by the way. I feel like I want to do P.Louise first because I already know what's all in this because I've obviously just done this makeup look with most of them products. Do you know, I really didn't think I ordered that much, you know. Love it! I know I actually did get another one of her bases anyway. You know, just like the normal base, because the base I'm using at the minute is 01, like Rimmer 01 or something, or I don't even know what it is, but basically it's too light and I don't like it, so I just wanted to get a slightly darker shade, like 02 or something. Oh, that's quite cute! Okay, so the first base I got, and this is actually a collaboration with Mitchell, and it's the Acid Rain bases, and it's in the shade Ibiza, I think it's called. Yeah, Ibiza. These wee bases here are honestly absolutely fantastic. They are so good. I used the blank canvas one to cut my crease. It's unbelievable. It is so good. So I wanted to try some of like the other shades and stuff, and then I got a green one which is in here. What shade is this one? Limelight. Ooh, I actually had this in my basket first and then I seen the purple one. So this green one. Got a couple of her shimmery bases. I've actually got these before. Well, I already have them in my collection, but I got 3 more because I just topped up on them because they are actually incredible. They are so good. So they're just like her normal bases, but they're shimmery. And then, as I had mentioned, the reason I done this order was to get myself another base, and I got the shade Rimmer 02. I'm guessing I bought this as a bundle. I definitely did not buy these separately. So I also got these, and these are the 4 loose pigments. I think this was actually the pigments that came out for Black Friday. I had my eye on them, but I didn't get them, so I thought, you know what, screw it. May as well just get them now. Her pigments look absolutely beautiful, by the way. I think 2 of them at the bottom here are like slightly duochrome, and then there's like a bronzy one and then like a goldy one. I had actually had some of her brushes in my basket as well. I had like a face brush and a couple of the eye brushes, and then I came across this. So this is the Diary of Secrets brush sets. So it is. It basically worked out so much cheaper because the brushes that I actually had in my basket were already in this wee set here. So we have like a big fluffy face brush, and then we have a wee blending brush, and then we have the flat brush for the bases. Then next up we have the big box. I know for a fact I bought a palette, and I think the palette's probably in here, so. This big massive box for 1 palette. P.Louise hates the environment! Although I have to say I love the fact that her palettes come wrapped in this big like plastic thing, because let's be honest, her palettes are quite expensive and they are very luxe, and you do not want to damage them, or you don't want them to arrive broken or smashed. What is this palette? So it's If the Crown Fits. Oh yeah! So this is the palette that has the wee drawer thing situation going on. That's the palette there. Stunning! Absolutely beautiful. Will we open it together? Oh! It's like the neutral palette of dreams. Oh my goodness, straight away my eye is just completely drawn to that yellow. Oh my goodness. I've been seeing this palette like all over social media, and just basically ever since it was launched, and I didn't really think too much of it whenever it launched, but now actually seeing it in person, it is absolutely stunning. That is gorgeous. So we do have like the wee pull-out drawer, but there's a wee sticker on it. Oh, let me see. There we go. Oh, this is uncomfortable. That is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Do you know, I would say I'm going to be doing a tutorial very soon on that palette, but it will probably be a while. Before I go any further with this Colourpop haul, as I mentioned at the start of the video there, that the makeup I'm actually wearing today is a full face of Colourpop, and it is in collaboration with Colourpop, and it was sponsored by Colourpop. They were also kind enough to actually like go onto their website and like select a load of products for doing the video. So this box was sent to me, and then this box here was bought myself, okay? I was gonna like split everything into like, this is the stuff they sent me and then this is the stuff I bought myself, so I'm just gonna tell you this every time, okay? So this is obviously something I bought myself, and it is the Pore Real Foaming Cleanser. It's cleansing, it's refining. I'm gonna open it up so you can see it actually. That's the foaming cleanser there. Love it. I love these types of foaming cleansers. Then I have another skincare product, and this is also just new from 43 Beauty, and it is the Grand Reveal Resurfacing Overnight Mask. It is moisturising, it is exfoliating, smooth skin sleepover. It has glycolic acid in it, squalene and lactic acid. So basically it is a mask that contains an AHA, and this may increase your skin sensitivity to the sun, etc, blah blah blah. So that's the packaging there. It is quite nice actually. I'm definitely looking forward to trying it. I'm not too sure whether to actually like start using it now and just try it, or pack it away for my move. This is the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation, and then I got the concealer. I got the concealer and the powders to match, and these were also all sent to me. The Pretty Fresh Hydrating Concealer, and then the two powders. So with the two powders I got the shades Fair 1 and Medium 12. So I obviously got Fair 1, it's kind of self-explanatory, to obviously just like set my under eyes, set my makeup, etc. It was so good at setting my under eyes, my T-zone. It really maintained the brightness within my under eyes. You'll obviously see the video. It was honestly absolutely amazing. Highly recommend this. And I actually got, as I say, a darker shade in this. I initially thought that this would be quite nice as a bronzer. So I did get the shade Medium 12. That's the shade of it there. Obviously you'll still see how I feel about this in the tutorial, but it wasn't the best only in terms of the shade. I had to go in with another Colourpop bronzer. It's not the product's fault, it's literally just the shade. And then I got a mascara. This is the Act Natural Defining Mascara. This was also sent to me as well. I got the Colourpop Fresh Kiss Lip Lacquer. Whenever I say they sent me these products, I actually went on and picked them, if that makes sense. And then I got the First Crush Cheek palette. So that's the colours there. This of course is the highlight, and then that's the bronzer, and then these are the two blushes. The highlight is really nice. It just has that really nice buttery formula that Colourpop is known for. And then I didn't use any of the blushes in the tutorial. I used another blush that I'm going to show you in a minute or two. And they did send me one of their new what? These two products here are just new, and I did obviously use them in today's tutorial, and they were fabulous. It's literally still in my hands. I was shook. Like, it literally will not come off. It will literally not budge. But this is the Pop Juice Colour Duo. So it's basically just like a wee duo with eyeliners. I'm going to take them out here for you, and that's what they look like there. So this is the purpley pink one. So on one end we have kind of like a big thick crayon, just like a big purple thick crayon. I ended up putting them, like smudging this one along my lower lash line, and also smudging it at my lash line as well on the lid, and also putting it in the waterline. And then on the other side we just have like a wee thin liner. So of course whenever they said that they were going to send me some products to do this video, I knew exactly what palette I was going to pick. But it's the Smoke and Roses palette. So this is obviously the palette that I did use in today's tutorial. It's the most prettiest wee palette. This one here is just absolutely stunning. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. We obviously have our mixtures of reds, pinks, mauves, mattes, shimmers. I love it. And then while I'm on the topic of that palette, I may as well talk to you about the other palettes that I got. So now we're basically on to absolutely everything that I bought myself. Of course, I had to get the Rock Candy palette. The palette itself didn't really tickle my fancy or anything. However, this palette has what I love. If I was ever to come out with my own eyeshadow palette, I am that bitch. I am that bitch that would put in a pressed glitter, because I don't think that pressed glitter gets the love that it deserves. And of course this palette has pressed glitters in it. Pressed glitters are so easy. I think if you don't like a pressed glitter, it's okay. You just don't know how to use one. That's okay. Just keep on watching my tutorials and you'll love them. They are just so easy. People would say that they're messy and they're this and they're that. You just say you don't know how to use them and move on. So we have a silver pressed glitter, a pressed glitter here and a pressed glitter here, and then the rest of the palette is just a mixture of mattes and shimmers. Don't get me wrong, it's not a very exciting palette. It's very, I want to say it's very like 90s style palette. You know, like I would say every one of these colours and shades I probably have somewhere in my collection, but just the palette as a whole is very, very pretty, and I love the fact that it has got pressed glitters in it. And I do love the fact that it's kind of got a mixture of like cool tones and warm tones as well, kind of more so like cool tones, and that's what I really like about it. But I do think that this wee palette at the minute is very, very on trend. I do kind of feel like it does have like 90s Pamela Anderson vibes to it. This other wee palette I got, I had to. I've never seen these movies in my life. I'm an absolute laughing stock. I'm an idiot. Why? Why do I even deserve to buy these palettes when I've never seen this film before? Star Wars! Ah! So of course this is the Darth Vader. Yeah, Darth Vader. This did. I absolutely love the packaging of it. I absolutely love this. Like, as somebody that isn't even a Star Wars fan or hasn't a clue, this is class. And you know, somebody who's going to absolutely love this, my dad. My dad is very much a Star Wars fan. I'll never forget whenever I had actually showed him like the Baby Yoda palette that I got, like the child palette. As soon as I got it, I had to show it to him, and he was like, oh my god, like that is so cool. And he actually said, like, don't take that out of the packaging, like keep that, like don't use that, like, you know, like that could be something someday, or like a collector's item. And I was like, okay, calm down. And then that's the palette itself. But it is the type of palette that I'm kind of looking at, and I don't really, like, I don't automatically feel inspired, if that makes sense. Like, I just kind of find that there's far too many shimmers going on. Like, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 shimmers and 4 matte shades, which is fine. I could probably work around that, but I don't look at it and instantly know of a makeup look that I would be able to come up with, if that makes sense. But for a collector's item and a makeup collector, it is a very, very cute palette. I got the pressed powder blush, this one here. So this is the blush that I did use in today's video, and it's in the shade Kitsch. Who the fuck knows? Oh dear. I kind of feel like the fact that I'm really nasally at the minute does not help. But that's the packaging there. I love it. Yes. And that's the blush, of course. Had to get a peachy toned one. Love it. Beautiful. Yes. Along with that blush from that collection, I got the Lippy Duos. So these are basically the same as the Colour Duos, which are like the wee eyeliners. I think they have like other shades in the eyeliners, by the way, so you must actually check that out. But the first Lippy Duo I have is, it's either the red or the nude one. The red. These are so cute, you guys. They are unbelievable. So these are basically like the lippy sticks, and they're combined with the lippy pencils. So the lippy sticks is on one side and then just your lip liners on the other. So I'm going to take one of them. So we have the Bossy lip pencil. which is the red, of course. And then on the other side we have the lippy stick, which is in the shade Trust Me. So yeah, oh my god, COVID is kicking my ass, I swear. But yeah, I actually love this shade, trust me. I have many of these in my collection. They're so good. So that's obviously the same as all of them, but for example, this one here, it is Trixie lippy stick and lippy pencil, and then this one is Chi Chi lippy pencil and lippy stick. And I think that's honestly like such a fantastic idea. And it's obviously the same with these ones here, and these are of course nude. It's actually like the nude that I'm actually wearing at the minute, and the packaging is just absolutely stunning as well. I love this like baby pink, super cute. So kind of the same idea, the same lippy pencil and lippy stick. So the first one that we have here is Candy Paint lippy stick and Wild Nothing lippy pencil. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of move on and just talk about one of these. But we have here the Brink lip pencil, or lippy pencil, which is actually really nice. As you know, I use literally nothing but Colourpop lippy pencils. Like they're lip liners, sorry. And then we have Parker lippy stick. This is the lighter one of the three, and it is, oh, it's beautiful, guys. Stunning. So that's it there. It's absolutely gorgeous. I really would highly recommend these because you're basically getting three lip liners, sorry. Like you're basically getting like 3 lip liners and 3 like lippy sticks in one collection. So yeah, I would really highly recommend these actually. Look at the state of me. I'm done. I'm done. I need to stop this. Thankfully we actually are done. Oh my god, this is so funny. But yeah, thankfully that actually is it, and I hope you guys did enjoy this haul. Thank you all so much for watching this video. All the products that I did show you here, I'll actually link and list down below in the description box for you. I know I did get all of these P.Louise products on P.Louise actual website, but anything that I can find on Be Perfect Cosmetics, I'll actually link at I will actually link at Be Perfect Cosmetics, because feel free to use my 20% off discount code that I have with Be Perfect Cosmetics. But yeah guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.